guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be reviewing the Netflix series Autobot Sideswipe here. First of all, go through the box just like before. Sideswipe here, Transformers on here. This is from the Siege line of Transformers, so the first chapter of the trilogy. Now on the side here you got that normal Siege, the Siege graphic here, but with cool red accents and things like that to go with sort of like the Netflix series. So on the back of the box you got Sideswipe in his robot mode, his vehicle mode. Now sort of Cybertronian, I don't know, I think it's a Lambo anyway, who cares. Alright, transfers in 16 steps. Sideswipe artwork on the side here, very cool in the black and white with the red Autobot logo here. Netflix figure. Now with the other one, Scrapface, that we just reviewed a couple days ago, you got a little graphic on the inside for a diorama. This one here, the Autobots will get this. Now this one here will eventually make up Cybertron 1. Fantastic. We'll put this together over the next coming days as we get the figures and stuff like that, and we'll open them up, put them in the background, so this guy has a background to be reviewed in. But that's very cool. Now onto the figure. Here's a deluxe figure. You got like a good amount of paint apps on him. That really cool Autobot logo on the front, and then as you can see, as I move him through the light here, you can see some of the battle scarring and damage and weathering effects that the Netflix series figures have. I'll just get him from the back. Very cool art and weathering that he's got on him. Cool. Now his guns that he comes with, he realistically only comes with, that's from Chroma, but this one here, so it comes like this, and then you can separate it. So this can be his handgun, and then this can be his side, also like his shoulder cannon, and you can put it together to make him have his massive shoulder cannon right here. Very cool. Alright, so we'll take that off. Alright, articulation wise, he's got his shoulder, he can rotate 360 degrees. His elbow can move into a 90 degrees. His wrists can't move at all. He does have a bicep swivel here. Okay, transformation wise, you can move his wrist in. His legs, he's got a hip joint. He can move forward, move all the way back, move all the way to the side. Knee, do the same, so all the way back 90 degrees. You can't move forward because your knees don't do that, or just a little bit. Toe, let's have a look at the toe. Now my toes are a little bit weird, and when I say weird is, I think I snapped it when transforming him one time, but he's got an ankle pivot, as most of the new line Transformers do. You can get him in some weird poses and stuff like that. The legs seem like they're on a ball joint, but not really. New phase ball joint. But yeah, you do get that little ankle pivot. Again, with the paint apps, you got all the battle scarring. It's like you got the paint's worn off, and you can actually see the metal underneath, which is very cool. And then you just got his generic white paint apps all the way around. I would have liked to seen some more paint apps across the white sections of him to make him a little bit more weathered and consistent throughout, because when having a look at him, it does look really cool everywhere else, but the white parts are just too white. Not weathered, not battle damaged, so it takes away from the whole figure. Silhouette wise, he's got a good silhouette and stance. Okay, he hasn't got too much of a backpack. Now, it doesn't stick out at all. It's more flat, which is really, really cool. Get to transforming him. Let's get into it. Yep. Cool. So, just open these up. We're gonna put the feet in. Now, when I did this before, it snapped my feet. Especially this one, I believe. So, just gotta be a little bit careful because they're just on a little couple of pegs. I don't know if you can see it right here. Anyway, close them up. Oh, you don't close them up because they're gonna turn around. We're gonna spin his waist around. This is gonna form the back end of the car. Might as well put in the fists or the wrists, the hands. She don't want to go. She don't want to go because they don't go. Cool. Pull this up for the bonnet. His head just sits there. You can turn it around if you like. The sides of the car flip out here, and then this is where we're gonna tuck all the gear in, all his arms and stuff in. So we're gonna see if we can get that in. Spin this around a little bit. Yeah, as much as we can. Do the same on the other side. Like thusly. I really thought they actually... Anyway. I really thought they... No, they don't. So, just fits in here like that. So as the wrists don't fully, or the hands don't fully curl in, it doesn't matter because they just fit snugly into the cavity which is in his little waist here. Alright, and then we're gonna just flip the legs over like so. Alright, you can push down if you like once we've got the other one in, and then they'll just clip together. There's a peg on the end which will hold all that back section together, and then all we do is flip these little side bits down, and this one, flip it up. There we are. Look at that. Little Lambo, little red Lambo. With his gun. Put his gun on the top if you like. Paint ups are really cool. It just gets a little weird through this section. So it's very weathered at the front, okay, I get it, but it stops being weathered down here. So a little bit of more attention to detail through the paint apps on this section to make it consistent. Maybe a gradient going from worn to probably brand new. But the figure itself, as you can see, there is a high amount of inconsistency within the weathering and detail in the vehicle mode. The wheels are cool. They're consistent, so they've got the same wheels, not like Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime, his front cab had two different sets of wheels, and then the rest of his trailer had, rest of him had, you know, the same, which is very inconsistent. He rolls like a car should. So this is very cool. And it's a deluxe class figure. It's a very good pickup, especially for the Netflix series ones. Where's the box? Here we go. So this figure will definitely complement your War for Cybertron Siege line or Siege Defense line of Autobots. It is a great pickup, especially for the Netflix series ones. Keep it in the box if you like or if you wish, or even as a collector who just removes it out of a box like me. Look, I'm not saying that they're gonna be worth super duper amounts of money, but right now there is kind of a demand for these figures, especially, let's say, Ultra Magnus can't really pick them up at the, at your retailers anymore. They've been sold out. If you can pick up Hot Links or even Megatron at the moment, get them. The thing that makes the Netflix series ones really cool is the paint apps on the figures itself. It just gives us a little bit more of weathering and damage and all that sort of stuff for the figures themselves. Cool, and we'll just do a size comparison. Deluxe Hound that we got, again another Netflix series figure. Look, a little bit smaller than Hound. Maybe it's because he's positioned differently. Yeah, look, he's gonna be a deluxe figure. What can you expect? Cool. Highly recommend picking these Netflix series figures up, guys, if you can. Very great addition to your collection. Thanks for joining us on this video. I hope to see you again soon. Take it easy.